Hey guys, it's Tom. A few months ago, I was on eBay. Surprise. And I seen a knife lot. And what that is, there's 3 or 4 different knives and a lot. You buy them at one price. So I looked at the price. The price was $15. I was like, well, let me see here. That's a Queen City. That's a Trapper of some kind. It says Whitetail Cutlery. I'm not up to date on that company. And the other one was an Anvil. Excuse me. I was like, Anvil brand's a good knife. It's got to be carbon blades, real bone handles. Queen Cutlery is a great knife if you get the originals. So I bought them. Now, the Queen Cutlery was a Coke bottle doctor's knife, and the second blade was busted off, which really aggravated me because they could have put that in the description. The Anvil brand I brought just short or a review on, the jackknife. So, what I want to show you is, this is the Whitetail Cutlery. Now, it is a Trapper knife, but they have this clip point, and then they have this trailing point, I guess, piercing skinning. Works for me. It's stainless steel bolsters, real bone, scales, 3-pin, brass liner, good spring in the back. Now, Whitetail Cutlery. Don't know nothing about them. They're out of Pakistan. When I got this knife, I looked at it, I said, oh boy, that's going to be a beauty. You know, it's just about the right size. You got a 2.5-inch cutting blades. It's going to be a nice size for, fishing and around town and possibly even small game hunting. So I picked it up and I opened the blades up, and they were like running a piece of steel through sand. That's how gritty they are. I've oiled them, I've greased them. It's horrible. Both blades. All right. So then and I'm cutting there's no edge at all. It's flat. No edge whatsoever on this knife. So, beautiful knife, but now I got to reprofile it, which I've been doing, and I got this blade here up to where it'll cut paper really good. I got to work on the other one. I don't know how long it's going to hold an edge, but nice looking knife. Now, listen here. That one's got a little snap to it. The other one, you actually got to push them all the way down. It's horrible. So if you're out looking and you see a really nice looking knife that says Whitetail Cutlery, think again. Because I remember now when I bought this, I bought my son a Whitetail Cutlery Trapper years back when, and he never used it. And one day I asked him why, and he said because it doesn't hold an edge and it's just junk, Dad. So I took the knife and I tried it one day, and he's right. It wouldn't hold an edge. It was just a piece of junk. And, of course, didn't remember. But, hey, it's part of a lot. It is a nice-looking knife, and I'll work on it. I'll get it running. But if you run across Whitetail Cutlery, remember they're out of Pakistan. And if you remember from a video I did years ago, you could hit some Pakistani knives that are phenomenal. I had a Bowie, and I have a single blade, lock blade that my wife bought me for Christmas. Oh, and a tracker knife, Damascus Trapper knife. And now I got them 2 Marbles that I showed you a couple videos ago. They do take an edge, and they hold it. So, and there's a couple of knives I got from Pakistan were phenomenal. Then there's a couple that are just, it must be the makers. One guy don't care, he just slaps it together, sells it to the dumb Americans. Where, other knife makers like, hey, we want to do good and actually give them a good product. It's the only thing I can gather. So now we have some knives coming in, and we got some knives that I haven't even reviewed yet. So we got a lot of knives coming up. So I hope you enjoyed this. And remember, you know, it's buy at your discretion. I mean, this is a nice knife. It's a good looking knife. Once I get done with it, it might even be usable. Buy at your own discretion. And, you know, just keep your eye out for what you're buying, because whitetail cutlery, I wouldn't recommend to buy. And with this knife here now, I'm going to reprofile it. I got a carabundum stone, I think it's called. But I'm going to reprofile the blade, and then when I get done stropping it, you know, polishing the edge up, it might be a good knife. I don't know. We'll bring you up to date on it. So, hey, this is Tom. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like and share, because like I said before, if you hit the like button, it brings me up in the algorithm. Things go a lot better. If you're not subbed, please do. And we'll see you guys on the next one.